Hello, everyone. This is Matthew, aka the Nuclear Cyborg. Good morning, everyone. It is 10:45 in the morning. It is Saturday. Give me a moment. Saturday, August 6th. Uh, Yesterday was my birthday, so hopefully anybody down there that does watch, if anybody cares, wish me a happy belated birthday. Uh, it was kind of quiet yesterday. I had to work, so that kind of ruined it a little bit. But as you get older and things like that, it just happens. It's just part of life as you grow up. But I turned 36 yesterday, and but I don't look it, so that's a good thing. Anyway, today right before I got a haircut appointment at noon today. But before I do that, I wanted to jump on here because I have two new female fragrances that I'd like to try out and share my reactions with you. Uh, as you know, in the last couple of months, I've been doing a. I finished my personal collection. I'm not looking to get any more. Maybe, possibly, uh, change out the current ones that I have for other ones. Let's see. For example, did I change? Have I changed it? Yes. For example, I had. See, what was it? Stronger with You by Emporio Armani. I had the original one, and then I watched a video by Michelle Curley, and she says that she likes the Stronger with You absolutely. So I did replace it with that one. But replacing things like that, because as I've mentioned in a previous video, I didn't like waste money, okay? But over time, I just experimented with too many fragrances and bought big bottles, 3.3 ounce, 100 ml bottles, and just went through them. And when I could have just used something like Scentbird or Scent Split that I've just recently discovered to try fragrances out, save myself a lot of money. Instead of doing something like that, but just as what happens, the way it happened out, and so that's what I did. I have 10 now, 5 cold weather ones, 5 warm weather ones, and I'm pretty safe with that. I think 5 is a good one to have for each season. Counting warm weather and cold weather seasons, not the 4 seasons. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. Uh, I just separate because I live here in Kentucky. The weather is always so different from day to day. Yesterday, it was such a beautiful day outside. Today, it's cloudy. So, I mean, it's still kind of warm outside. If I remember, because I have on Blue Day Chanel this morning, EDP, and I checked the weather forecast for that, the temperature at least. It is currently 84. It's going to get up to 88 today here in Kentucky. So, but anyway, let's move on to this. I'm running out. My list is kind of running out of female fragrances that I'd like to try. Uh, I have 3 more that I know I'll be getting in the future to try out. Just small bottles. I'm about to show you this. Going back, I originally tried this one because I wanted to. I always noticed the difference, the attractiveness, the prettiness, the whatever word adjective you want to use between fragrance bottles and female fragrance bottles. They always seem to be more decorative, and so that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get a female fragrances to try. Of course, I'm not wearing them myself, but but that was why, because I wanted to have the bottles to show off. If I ever had somebody in here in my house comes over and would a girl looking for female fragrance. This is what it looks like, the bottle, and this is what it smells like and stuff like that. I'm not a fragrance reviewer, I mean, I do review them, but I'm not a critic like Jeremy Fragrance or Michelle Curley. So, But that was the original. But now that I decided to, since I'm not wearing them, there's no reason to have a big bottle. Which I did try to get the small bottles. The only like the 50 ml. Uh, or lower to try, because I'm not wearing this, I'm just going to try them out, and then I'm thinking about maybe in the future giving them away as gifts or something to, family members or whatever, or friends. Anyway, my list is running down, like I was saying. I got three that I know. I've already priced them at fragrance.net, and like I said, I'm getting just samples. I'm not getting bottles anymore. Uh, I'm going to try Tracer Lancome Tracer Lanuit. That's probably going to be the only cold weather fragrance that I know that is specific. Well, not specifically. You can wear a fragrance whenever you want, but uh, it has here a note, great for cold weather. So that's going to be one. Tiffany for Women Intense, and then Lancome La Vie S Belle. Those are the three I know that will be coming soon. Some others, I one tried Dior Poison Girl EDP, but I can't find that on fragrance.net. I can't find that on perfume.com. I can't find it on Scent Split. I'm thinking that maybe I would have to actually go to the mall and then see if I can find it somewhere in a department store, JCPenney or something like that. And then maybe I'll just have to try it there at the store instead of actually having to, purchase a bottle. Racina Canto EDP, which is like a pretty expensive female niche fragrance. And then we have Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. I like I said, I just can't find these, so I'm not sure. But what I was planning to do, that when I finally got to the end of my journey here, I was going to try to compare them to each other and try to come up with my personal favorite picks that I'd like to smell in a woman. But anyway, let's move forward with finally the review. Like I said, I got two fragrances here. Let's start with this one because this is only a sample. Let's see what size. What size? A very small. This is a very small sample. It costs $15 from Scent Split. This is a 2 milliliter bottle. So right here, as you can see, very small, and this cost me $15, $15.99 on Scent Split. And I'm surprised to find this because I couldn't find this anywhere. Portrait of a Lady. I heard about this from Jeremy Fragrance a long time ago. This was he said at the time it was a rose based fragrance, the Queen of Roses, I believe he called it. And so I wanted to try that, but the only place I could find it, was a bottle, and it's like $250, and I am not about to spend that for a woman fragrance that I'm not going to even wear, that I'm not going to wear. I just wanted to try out. And that's another thing that was when I finally got to the end, when I was going to compare them and all that stuff. I was going to take into account price range and all that stuff. A lot of people, usually, to be honest, $100 is usually as far as I'll go for a fragrance, especially for myself. I think the highest I've ever paid, but this is not its retail price, just recently, because Yves Saint Laurent, La Nuit de la Homme, the Flanker Blue Electric, because it had been discontinued, and those that had it and they were reselling it, trying to make some profit off of it. I spent about $170 on a 3.3 ounce bottle, 100 ml. So I did do that, but his retail price was like around more like $90. So I did do that, but I think possibly my most expensive one on retail price would have been Prada L'Homme. And I probably spent close to $100 for that. But anyway, moving on. So this is Portrait of a Lady. This is supposed to be a rose-based fragrance and a Queen of Roses, what Jeremy Fragrance did on one of his videos. Let's see. Okay. One moment, just bear with me here. Okay, so we got Portrait of a Lady. I got this from Scent Split. I found out about by Michelle Curley. She was advertising it in one of her as what places to try out fragrance. Whoops, I dropped it. One moment. I cannot believe I dropped it. And of course, it rolls all over the floor. Just give me a second. Come on, bud. Can you hand that to me? I got it. Sorry about that. My dog, he went right over to it. I thought he was going to get it for me, but no, he didn't. Okay. Portrait of a Lady, here we go. It says, these notes are sensual modern classics, which include Turkish rose, raspberry, black currant, cinnamon, clove, patchouli, sandalwood, incense, and broxin. Benzoin, 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 and white musk. So you got a lot going there. I got the rose. This is probably, you could probably wear this anytime because you got the roses in there, which, you know, floral scent, which would probably put in your mind of warm weather fragrance is. But then you've got a raspberry, which is a fruit, but it's a sweet. Raspberries can be sweet, so, you know, again, that might be warm and cold. Then you got the black currant and cinnamon. So cinnamon, again, puts you in the mind of wintertime. At least it does for me. And then you got the clove, which again kind of like would go either way. And you got patchouli, which is going to add the sweetness to it. You got the sandalwood, that's going to be very nice. Incense, I mean, again, incense kind of puts me in the mind of wintertime, colder weather. You got the ambroxan, which means this is going to project really well, last a while. I'm not sure what benzoin is, benzoin, Benzoin, but and then you got the white musk in there. So you got some good things going here. So I'm anxious to see what this smells like. It's again, Jeremy Fragrance said, you know, in one of his videos that, you know, is the Queen of Roses. So I just got some papers here laying on my on my table. I'm just going to grab one and spray it here. Let's see. There we go. Alrighty then. So here we go. Alright, 1, 2. Okay, so 2 sprays. Ooh, I can already smell it. It smells very nice. Okay, let's dry the card out a little bit here. Ooh, wow. Yes, this is very nice. This is very elegant. Wow, I really like this. Wow, I really like this. This might be a contender for my favorite women's fragrance, which is Gucci Bloom, which is a floral fragrance. I've told the story before. I don't know if you've watched any of my videos, you the viewer, if you've seen the video where I've described it numerous times. When I was working at my previous job, I was just walking down the aisles, you know, minding my own business, doing my own job. An employee, she comes down the other aisle, and I catch a whiff of her perfume, Gucci Bloom, and I'm telling you, it just captivated me. It held me spellbound for a while, and so wow, this is really nice. Wow, this is great. This is great, ladies. Any woman out there that's I said this is kind of expensive. Let's see. On Scent Split here, you have a 1 milliliter, excuse me, and that's going to cost you $8. Then we go for the 2 millimeter glass, which is this size right here, what I got, and they're going to pay $14.99 for that. Then we have a 5 milliliter glass, spray glass. That's going to cost you $33.99. We have a 9 milliliter milliliter glass spray. And that's going to cost you $60. So this is expensive fragrance. But I mean, but you get what, yes, you do get what you pay for. And I mean, it's kind of hard to say. It's really hard to say. 'Cause, man, this really is really good. You get what you pay for. Is it worth the price? That is a hard question. And then you have a 100 milliliter manufactured bottle, new in the box. That's going to cost you $390. So, as I said before, a minute ago, for myself, when I buy fragrances for myself, $100 is usually as high as I go for myself. So this being almost $200 above that price, no. If I had a girlfriend and she begged me to buy something or something like this, like I said, the 9 millimeter glass is $60. You know, I could do that for. You know, if I could probably buy her two of those. You know, but like I said, the 100 ml bottle for almost $400. No, I would say, girlfriend, I love you, but I don't love you that much. So, but this is very good. Wow, I wanted to try this out for a long time, and wow, this is really good. Except for price, except for the price, this beats Gucci Bloom. But as you can get, Gucci Bloom is great, awesome, captivating, mesmerizing, sensual, everything that I would want a sexy girl, my girlfriend, sexy girl, to wear. Gucci Bloom, and you can get it at Sephora. So, you know, it's just down the street for me. I can get it at Sephora at Kohl's, if I had a girlfriend. You know, except for price, this beats Gucci Bloom. Portrait of a Lady. Wow, this is very good. I could go on forever with this fragrance. This is very good. Wow, very impressive. Okay, moving on to the second one. I got this from fragrance.net. Let's see, it's still on here or not, or I have to reload it. Just bear with me, just give me a few. Okay, we have it here. I bought the sample, or well, the .27 travel ounce or travel spray. That cost me $16.09. I might have been able to add the coupon code, which they usually always put a code on there. Price with coupons, it's already applied, $16.09. And then we have here the product description. Enjoy the small things in life with Lavia S. Belle. This is Eclat. Did I say that? Lavia S. Belle Eclat. Is that right? Yeah. Lavia S. Belle Eclat EDP. That's quite a mouthful. Okay. Enjoy the small things in life with Lavia S. Belle, an elegant composition from the design house Lancome. The 2012 fragrance for women opens with fruity notes of pear and black currant. So you got those two in black currant. You got those two in similar. So you have that here in the Eclat, and then you got that in the Portrait of a Lady. So you got black currant is similar. Middle notes is flowery and radiant with notes of orange blossom, jasmine, iris. The base is warm with hints of patchouli, tonka bean, praline, Praline. Since you got the E, I'm probably just gonna make it a long I. So praline and vanilla for a closure that is heady and long lasting. So you have the orange blossom, which I believe is also in the Gucci Bloom. You have Patchouli is probably going to be in there too. Patchouli, that was in here. That was in the portrait of a lady, wasn't it? Uh, let's see. Oh, here we go. Notes. Yeah, patchouli. So patchouli is similar. I believe that's a very common fragrance note. And then we have. Let's see. Go back here. Uh, vanilla. Vanilla is also very nice. Tonka beans, very sexy. I love jasmine. Uh, and then you got the flowery notes in here. Uh, Flowery and radiant note was you got orange blossom, jasmine, and iris. So let's see what this smells like. Just grab another piece of paper here. Off mine. This will do. This will do. Okay. So this is kind of nice. Flip it open, flip it close. Flip it open, flip it close. Alright, here we go. So, Olivia S. Belle, Eclat. 3 sprays on here. Ooh. It's strong. Woo, doggy. That is pretty strong. I might have to let it dry down a little bit. Very sweet. Very sweet. I would, since I'm saying very sweet and I'm letting it dry down a lot, it's very strong. I would say that this would probably be fit more for winter time. It's nice. It's nice. I give it that. I think it's too sweet for me. I get the it's got something. It's got floral notes in there. It's probably the orange blossom. Yes, that's the orange blossom. I get the jasmine. I think, like I said earlier, if and when I ever get to the end and start and try to compare all these together, all the one female ones I've tried together, I can try to, you know, put them in an order of what I like the best, what I don't like. So this would probably go between one and whatever the last one is. This is definitely not. This is definitely not number one. I like Portrait of a Lady. I like Portrait of a Lady. This is the Portrait of a Lady, summertime, spring or warm weather. It's light. It's very elegant. Yes, I love Portrait of a Lady's good. Price is the only thing. This is okay. It's sweet. It's playful. It's floral. I think it's too strong. I would probably go back to Gucci Bloom on a girl if she tried this out. I'd say go back to Gucci Bloom, girl. Yeah. Well, I'm eventually going to try Olivia S. Belle, the regular one without the Eclat on there. So we'll see how that goes. But today, Portrait of a Lady won. I wish I could have part of me wishes I could have gotten a bigger bottle. But again, I'm not about to spend almost $400 for a fragrance, especially one that I'm not going to wear and one that I'm not going to immediately gift to somebody in the family or my girlfriend, which I don't have one. So here we go, where I'm at it. The timer here is at 25 minutes, and here I might have to start leaving a few minutes to go to my haircut. So I got 11:10 here. So thank you all for watching. I'm in my kitchen as I've been for the last couple of videos, As you can see, I got some Disney signs that I was finally able to get up for my last trip, which was last October, or last Christmas time, Christmas season, I think, after Thanksgiving, and then it was, excuse me, this year I'm actually going back for the Halloween party, which is going to be very cool. Something I've never done before. Uh, uh, the day that I get there, I'm going to the Magic Kingdom. The Magic Kingdom opens for the Halloween party 4 o'clock, I think, to midnight. I think it is, and so we get to stay in there for that long. I think my uh, goal for this trip, especially for that day I go to Magic Kingdom, I don't think it's going to be to ride rides, even though I've been on it dozens of times before, too many to count. Uh, the Haunted Mansion is really the only attraction, which I know that's very cliche, because Halloween, the Haunted Mansion, but and then but beyond that, I think I want to walk around and see what it's like, the experience it. Of course, I'm going to watch the parade and the fireworks, and then what I want to do is try to see if I can find some of the characters that you don't see normally. I'm hoping Jack Sparrow, or not Jack Sparrow. Well, he can be there too. I like Jack Sparrow, but Jack Skeleton and then Sally are there. I could get their autographs and a picture with them. That would be awesome. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And also, while I'm there, I might be able to get more pictures like this. As you can see, these are the only three on my big kitchen wall here. Moving the camera about, you can see that I got plenty of room for pictures. So these are the only three that I've got, and I could make a collage or something like that, fill up the space. Anyway, thank you for watching. You have a good day. See you next time for another Fingers review, or maybe something else. Thank you. Bye.